everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest. And yesterday we got our final trailer for Superman coming out next month, and you know, tickets on sale now. Of course, I already bought mine. Got those IMAX 6 o'clock tickets. Let me tell you real quick, AMC, they're tricky, man. I got like the A-list stub membership and all that stuff, right? So I'm paying monthly to see several movies every week, right? They put the 6 o'clock IMAX as a separate fan event for my theater. And for those separate fan events, you cannot use your A-list membership. So even though I'm already paying them monthly, now I had to pay extra. I had to pay like the real ticket price for this, you know, again, quote, a special fan event to get to see the 6 o'clock showing in IMAX. And the only normal IMAX showing would be not until 9 o'clock, you know. And I got, you know, everyone's got to work the next day because it's like a Thursday. So they knew. They were making sure, like, hey, if you really want to see this at a reasonable time, you're gonna have to pay that extra like $30 to come see this. So anyways, all right, rant over. Yeah, got a brand new final trailer for Superman. Let's go ahead and check it out. Building collapsing. And
Superman.
I just know look, the Snyder movie's got a lot of crap for buildings falling down and people dying. We'll see how they handle that in this movie.
Powerful being on planet Earth.
If everyone survived that, I don't know.
We finally meet.
Now, as planned.
So Ultraman is also there at the fortress. Okay.
I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with.
I like that the globe is actually at the top of the building.
Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
I'm curious how this rivalry starts. Like, why is Lex such a hater for Superman? Like, what? How did this begin?
No matter what you do to me, Luthor.
That looks really cool.
Plans won't work.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
The teeth. Okay. It's a little cartoony with the teeth. I don't know what is happening.
They chose him. Let them die.
I do think that pretty much sums up.
Quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Awesome.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
See it at IMAX. Yeah, that quote. They chose him. Let them die. That pretty much sums up everything you need to know about Lex, I guess. He's just, yeah, I do appreciate that, like, this Lex Luthor just seems, he hates Superman so much. Like, he's so mad at him. But I'm wondering what the initial incident is that makes him feel this way about Superman specifically, because obviously there's other superheroes in the world, you know? So what is it about Superman that he just cannot stand? Like, so I'm very curious what's going on with that, you know? Like, why doesn't he feel that way about Mr. Terrific or Green Lantern, you know? It's just Superman. So yeah, a couple things in this trailer that I do not know what the hell is going on. So I think one of the first ones here. Okay. Who is this, do you guys think? Let's go back. Okay, this is as close of a shot as we get. I don't know, they got long hair, their body seems like messed up, right? Like, I don't know if that's a suit that they're still wearing, but they seem to have, like, I almost want to say this, they seem to have like a sort of Rocky almost Doomsday type, texture to their skin there, unless it's a suit. It almost seems like a Doomsday gray colored, like, scaly kind of messed upness. I doubt it's Doomsday. Way too early to do that. You wouldn't want to make that mistake again, right? Don't do Doomsday so early. But he is fighting someone with heat vision, and they seem to be hitting him like right in the chest. So yeah, very curious what's going on there. Is this unmasked Ultraman? Probably, I'm gonna say. Very interesting. And then what happens to his eyes here? I guess this is him losing a heat vision battle, which is interesting also because, like, Ultraman would Ultraman be stronger than Superman? I don't know. Now these just seem to be some of Lex's like soldiers that he has in these suits here. So I like that Krypto takes off the helmet and then he follows up with the punch. Now I will say this: Superman must have really held back that punch. Okay, because if he was actually punching him like at full speed, like with like an actual like effort put into it, this guy not having the helmet on, which I assume would give him some kind of protection, like let's be honest, he wouldn't have a head if Superman actually like went for it. So he must have like very carefully just tapped him with a punch, because he knocks out some teeth. But that, let's be honest, it's a Superman punch. The guy's lucky he has a head still. So, I like this moment here. I hope that Green Lantern gets to do some really cool stuff. We've only seen like a little bit of him using, the lantern, but I want to see him like use the ring and like be really cool, because I've always wanted to see, live action on screen Green Lantern be cool. Feels like we haven't gotten that yet. Now this right here. What's happening? I don't. Okay, we have Metamorpho in the right over here. He's in the background on the right. Metamorpho has used his arms as like tentacles, which I know he can change his body into different elements, so I guess he can form tentacles. Sure, why not? I don't know what's going on the left over here. That might be Krypto, actually. Now that I look at it, it seems if you look at the left screen, white fur, that's probably Krypto. This whole cube space thing, he's holding a green baby, which I'm only finding out now, spoilers, there's some toys out there that named this baby. Again, I'm gonna say his name, spoilers. The baby's name is baby Joey, yeah. And I think it is implied to be maybe Metamorpho's son, but he's green. I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Yeah, this whole cube space, maybe this is the Phantom Zone, maybe this is a portal to a different world. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's fascinating, but look, my thing is, this movie it's got a lot of characters. It's got a whole universe that it's establishing for the first time. So would it be wise to also throw in multiverse stuff and other dimension stuff, and like, I'm just saying, like how much can you throw into one movie before the audience goes like, okay, this is too much. I don't, like it feels, I'm kind of concerned that we are not slowly rolling out some of these other ideas in the DC universe. It feels like we're kind of just throwing it all right out there, like, okay, hey, welcome to DC Universe, all these superheroes here, and also parallel dimensions and multiverses and time travel and pocket universes, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe your general audiences might need a little temperament. Anyways, let's go. So she is piloting the ship here. Who's here? Okay, Jimmy Olsen is here. Perry White. Who's that in the very back? Is that Mr. Terrific in the very back there? No. Well, they're flying Mr. Terrific's ship, so I'm kind of like, this has to be, he's got to be here somewhere, right? Is that him back there? There's also, you see blonde hair in the back left. That might be, I forget her name. What's her name? Also, you know, basically the Daily Planet crew has taken over Mr. Terrific's ship somehow, and she knows how to fly it. I don't know how she would know this. And Jimmy Olsen's got this board of like, you know, he's got all these strings attached to something. I don't know what's happening here, but he's doing like work, like office work. He's got a laptop open. He's doing research right now. Fascinating. Okay, all right, they're going somewhere. Okay, and again, here. So this is our mysterious, I'm assuming, Ultraman. Yeah, he looks like, look at his arm. His arm and his upper torso, like he looks bigger than a normal person. Some people are joking that this is Henry Cavill. Look, I think to cast Henry Cavill as the alternate universe evil Superman would be kind of funny, really meta for us, you know, like for people like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. He's, you know, he's the Earth 2 Superman who's evil. Like, that's kind of funny. It's possible. It's possible it is Henry Cavill. That might confuse some people. You know, like your general audience, and you always got to remember this. Your general audience does not keep up with all the nerdy news that we do. They probably haven't even heard about reboots and you know, like, oh, all those Zack Snyder movies, that's the old universe. That's not this current universe. You know, like they probably don't even know that yet. You know what I mean? So like they just hear a Superman movie's coming out. They see a guy on a poster who vaguely resembles Henry Cavill. They might not even notice that it's not Henry Cavill. You know, you always got to think about like all this stuff. So if you have him and then you have Henry Cavill show up, you might have your general audience is really confused as to like what's going on, because you're like, wait, wasn't that guy the Superman in the other movie? And they don't even know that this is not connected to that, you know? So I don't know. I think that's always one of my concerns when it comes to, you know, casting like this, if it is him, because people get confused easily. If you've ever tried to go to like your parents and talk to them about a movie, and then you realize like, oh, they don't even know like the five steps leading up to this movie. Like they're completely unprepared for like anything that's happening. Anyways, let's go. Okay, yeah, people into Superman, that's really nice. They chose him, he saves the girl. I'm still wondering where this kaiju came from. Okay, and then like all of this that's happening, all of this like weird cube structure thing, there seems to be some kind of portal opening down there. If you see it in the background, it's like sucking up all the debris. And this just seems to be a bunch of Lex Luthor's like soldiers with the suits, which that's cool, but I'm also like, okay, so he has to know that those suits won't kill them, right? I'm assuming he realizes like, oh, okay, they'll survive a heat blast while they have the suits on. And also all of his little foot soldiers having these suits, it makes me believe that yes, Lex will of course get in a powered suit himself and fight Superman. Like that's traditionally what happens. Okay. And yeah, I'm assuming he's talking to, yeah, this shot. Interesting. Okay. Looks pretty good. I'm really excited to see where this goes and how well it's received. Again, I'm a little worried about how many concepts we're throwing out there in one movie and how many characters we have in one movie, and it seems really packed. Seems like we got a lot of stuff going on, and this movie's only just over 2 hours, like barely. So all right, we'll see how it works out. Again, I bought my tickets already, so you know, I'm good. I'm gonna go see it like as soon as I possibly can. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.